Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. We've got Baltimore facing Pittsburgh. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Now the starting group for Baltimore. Josh Richardson out there with McCollum. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Millsap in at the 3, the small forward. And as the regular season winds toward the playoffs for those teams in the upper half of the standings, Greg, how much are they looking at seeding their potential playoff opponents?
You know, Kevin, guys won't admit to it, but it's human nature to think ahead, to try and map out that route through the brackets. And you get a sense, if you played a team 3 or 4 times, how you match up, what you do well against them, and what are areas of concern for you.
Here's Young, following the basket by Brook Lopez. And Young, here we go. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
You gotta like seeing this from Young, wanting to prove he's more than just a jump shooter.
And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul. Here's Millsap. McCollum passes to Lopez. Count that one. Lopez has got his second basket of the game.
Great court awareness from the crafty guard McCollum. I mean, a good teammate who likes hitting his open guys.
And McCollum on the floor, all business. Off the court, he's a very outspoken player, very colorful guy. And Greg, you were saying you see a future in media for him when he stops playing.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, McCollum spoke up quickly about the seriousness of the virus when they were playing. He's very knowledgeable and shares what's on his mind. A media position after he's done playing is a very real possibility if he chooses to.
Look, and when someone's open, Lopez will find him, using his height to see over the defense.
Young from outside. No good that time. And the Barons the other way now. Here's Richardson, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
It takes a lot to shake Richardson's focus. He's adept at absorbing the hit and finishing the play.
Baltimore shooting their first foul shot of the night. Here's Pittsburgh with the ball. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Pittsburgh's head coach and I were able to chat. He knows they'll get an advantage if they can neutralize Rudy Gobert on the offensive end. Gobert's height and presence inside makes it really difficult for help defenders to leave him on drives. They'll try to stay at home in rotations a bit more because of that. But that's a pick-your-poison situation. Guys?
Thanks, David. Here's McCollum, following the basket by Trae Young. 3 on the clock. From deep. Millsap misses.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Now McCollum, after R.J. Barrett's three-pointer that didn't go. Again, the miss by Baltimore. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Buries it down low.
They look to Barrett in these spots because they trust the young man's ability to finish in the open court.
Here's Richardson, and the layup's good off the glass. Richardson's got 5 now.
And that's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it, opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Here's Pittsburgh with the ball. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
You got to be locked in on the road. I mean, when there's no cohesiveness on defense, you're in danger.
Here's McCollum, following the basket by Trae Young. It's Richardson on the wing. McCollum trying to get open. Good work defensively by Morris. McCollum against Young. Pittsburgh needs to get off a shot here. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's Pittsburgh. Hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, when you consider how Pittsburgh is doing, your thoughts?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
They've got Morris. Reddish out there with Trey Young. Then it's Wendell Carter, and it's Barrett at the 3. Pittsburgh leading by 3. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Barons. C.J. McCollum out there with Richardson. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then there's Paul Millsap. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And it's sent back by Carter.
Wendell Carter Jr., 6'11", able to use his great length to get the block right there.
And Morris throws it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
McCollum with the ball, and it's Carter picking him up. Count that bucket.
Such a smart offensive player. When McCollum sees these shots open up, he doesn't think twice about firing.
Pass to Barrett over Millsap. Barrett, no good. Baltimore trails by 3. Outside Millsap. McCollum outside. Well, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important, and then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well to, when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point. McCollum dishes to Lopez. Richardson gets a wide open look. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assists. Richardson's got 8 points.
He's developed a strength and consistency. I mean, Richardson's become a valuable 3-and-D guy.
Here's Barrett. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
He hits both from the stripe.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
Richardson outside. Back to McCollum. Pittsburgh pulls it in.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Barrett against Millsap. Barrett, no good. Barrett's gone 1 of 4 so far. Here's Lopez, and the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Look, I love to see more of this from Lopez. He has the size to be a force on the glass.
Passes to Reddish. Barrett for 3. Lopez grabs the board. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Millsap looking it over. Double team on Millsap. Kicks it to Gobert. The 3, and Baltimore hits again from deep.
And Millsap is a team player, someone who is very willing to make the right pass to an open teammate.
Young outside, over McCollum. And with that shot, the Baron lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Young.
Just reliable.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Baron.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Looking at the Barons. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Well, they were determined to win the physical battle tonight.
And that
got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Marcus Morris is out there with Barrett. Then it's Reddish. And it's Young. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. It's McCollum on the wing, defended by Young.
He's a pure scorer. I mean, one of the purest we've seen in this league. McCollum, he has a sweet-looking jump shot.
And for Baltimore, Brook Lopez is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Paul Millsap. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's McCollum in at the point. Out to the right wing. Corner shot. But he stays with it. Reddish. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he's good on the second. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Barons. The lead is 2. Back to Millsap. Richardson outside.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
And here's Young from the arc. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
The most lethal part of Young's game. His outside shot is often on the money.
And Gobert kicks to Richardson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
Yeah, easy call.
For Baltimore, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And Greg, Josh Richardson's a terrific ball handler out on the wing who can create for others.
Richardson gets a lot of assists per game at that wing position, not just looking to finish plays, but also to create for others. Very well-rounded threat on the offensive end, and that gives this team another dimension in terms of playmaking.
Young against McCollum. Richardson outside. Shot clock at 6. Lopez outside. Baltimore needs to get off a shot here. And it's Millsap, that time on the assist from Lopez. Millsap's got the game tied up here for the Barons. Barrett against Millsap. Gobert with the block. And here's the fast break. Millsap leading the way. There's the dish to Gobert. Reddish grabs the rebound. Gobert's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Barrett the pass to Reddish. Carter looking around. Back to Young. Young is double. To the middle. Here's Carter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And Pittsburgh leads by 2.
What concentration from the big man right there. Carter Jr., I mean, he's experienced at converting difficult baskets.
Here's Richardson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Baltimore shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
There's 48 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Barrett for 3. And again, it's Pittsburgh with a 3.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
Young against McCollum. Back to Richardson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
I mean, the ability of Richardson to instantly elevate your team's play is incredible. He can score, he can facilitate, whatever you need to succeed.
Young against McCollum. Young taking his time here. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Having to be careful around Lopez. He's solid at timing when to leap up to block shots.
From deep, Richardson. Oh, he hit it! He hit it!
What a great shot!
Oh, and that's a monster shot to close out the third. And the lead.
And we'll be right back after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. They've got Wendell Carter. R.J. Barrett is out there with Morris. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Reddish in at the 2. McCollum dishes to Gobert. Back to McCollum. 4 on the clock.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Over in the corner, Reddish. Baltimore with the rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
They double team McCollum. Lopez kicks to Richardson. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you just want to keep fighting. You do your best, and you live with the results.
Morris passes to Reddish. Barrett wide open, he fires. Drills the three-pointer.
And it's looking like he got his long-range touchback after the break. I mean, that's his second 3 of the half after none in the first.
McCollum with the bounce pass. Has to Gobert. Baltimore moving that ball around. Now the pass to McCollum. Shoots it up. And that one hits back iron. McCollum's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. And Reddish, the bucket on the assist by Barrett. Reddish has got it all tied up now for Pittsburgh. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Young against McCollum. They double team McCollum. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That is his first foul of the game. Young against McCollum. Just 5 on the clock. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Barons lead by 2.
Love the poise of McCollum. He looks comfortable shooting in crucial moments of the game.
Stolen by McCollum. And now McCollum running the floor all by himself. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And that's going to be a foul on Pittsburgh. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, consistency is what comes to mind when I think of McCollum. I mean, especially offensively, where he scores in bunches.
Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh. They're down by 4. 1:33 left in the 4th. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Josh Richardson.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball. A little over 50% from the field. And a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Pittsburgh's head coach talked to his team during that timeout. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Young against McCollum. Young passes to Morris. Clock at 6. Over in the corner, Reddish. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
And he comes through at the perfect moment. I know who they'll look to if they need another big three again soon. And McCullough is a lethal scorer, especially when the game is on the line. Love how under control he is.
McCollum against Young. In the corner, it's Morris. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It falls!
And Morris is certainly a clutch player, demands the ball when the game is on the line.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. McCollum against Young. McCollum outside. Here's Richardson. McCollum trying to get open. Outside for Millsap. And now they foul and stop the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And it's fair to say that Millsap has been very underrated throughout his career. A versatile, tenacious forward who quietly destroys whoever he plays.
Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh. They're trailing by 5. 1 second left to play in the final quarter. And here's Morris for 3. It falls.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond.